Welcome to our College Briefing program. In today's top story, former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter, who was convicted of manslaughter for the tragic death of Daunte Wright, is now taking her story on the road, sharing her experiences at law enforcement conferences. While some see this as a chance for healing and reform, many, including Wright's family, are outraged, believing Potter is profiting from her past mistakes. Next up, we dive into the world of politics as Michael Madigan, the former Illinois House Speaker, faces federal charges in a trial that could reshape public trust in government. Once a powerful figure in Illinois politics, Madigan is accused of running a criminal enterprise linked to bribery and racketeering. As jury selection begins, all eyes are on the courtroom to see how this high-profile case unfolds. And in sports, the Arkansas Razorbacks pulled off a stunning upset against number 4 Tennessee, winning 19-14 with a thrilling late touchdown. This marks a significant victory for Arkansas, their first home win against a top 5 team since 1999. As the college football season heats up, fans are buzzing with excitement over these unexpected twists. Please continue watching for more detailed coverage. The Toronto Star reports that Kim Potter, the former Minnesota police officer convicted of killing Daunte Wright, has begun giving presentations at law enforcement conferences following her release from prison. Potter, who mistakenly used her gun instead of a taser during a traffic stop, is accompanied by former prosecutor Imran Ali, who views her speaking engagements as a chance for redemption and a way to educate other officers on avoiding similar tragedies. However, Daunte Wright's mother, Katie Wright, expressed outrage at this initiative, arguing that it allows Potter to profit from her son's death while she and her family are left with a lifetime of grief. Despite the backlash, some law enforcement groups continue to support Potter's presentations, believing they can provide valuable lessons on accountability and reform. The Toronto Star also highlights the upcoming trial of Michael Madigan, former Illinois House Speaker and a prominent figure in state politics, who faces charges related to a multi-million-dollar racketeering and bribery scheme involving the state's largest utility, ComEd. The trial marks a significant downfall for Madigan, who was once seen as an untouchable political powerhouse. He is accused of using his influence to pass favorable legislation in exchange for kickbacks and jobs for his allies. As jury selection begins, the case is expected to draw considerable public attention and could further erode trust in political institutions, especially in light of previous corruption scandals in Illinois. Associated Press reports on a thrilling college football matchup where Arkansas stunned number 4 Tennessee with a late touchdown, securing a 19-14 victory. Malachi Singleton, stepping in for the injured starting quarterback, led a game-winning drive, marking Arkansas's first home win against a top 5 team since 1999. The Razorbacks overcame a 14-3 deficit, showcasing resilience and determination in front of a record crowd. This victory not only boosts Arkansas's confidence but also raises questions about Tennessee's offense, which had been the highest scoring in the nation. As Arkansas prepares for a bye week, the loss will likely impact Tennessee's ranking in the upcoming AP poll, highlighting the unpredictable nature of college football. Associated Press reports that Zach Calzada showcased his exceptional skills as he led Incarnate Word to a commanding 56-28 victory over Prairie View A&M. In a thrilling non-conference matchup, Calzada threw for 244 yards and 3 touchdowns, demonstrating his prowess by connecting with Jalen Walthall for a 9-yard touchdown and later hitting Roy Alexander to clinch the lead just before halftime. The game took a decisive turn in the second half as Calzada continued to impress, contributing both through the air and on the ground with a 2-point conversion after Timothy Carter's touchdown run. The Huskies' offense was relentless, with Declan Taylor also making a significant impact by returning a punt for a touchdown, while Prairie View managed a late consolation touchdown through Eric Zachary's interception return. In another thrilling contest, Dylan Fedor was the star of the night for Houston Christian, kicking 5 field goals, including a long 45-yarder, as they triumphed over McNeese 43-22 in their Southland Conference opener. The Huskies' offense was a well-oiled machine, racking up an impressive 622 yards and converting 10 of 17 third downs. Fedor's accuracy was on full display, as he opened the scoring with a 27-yard field goal and followed up with multiple successful attempts, including a 29-yard kick. Quarterback Eli Brickhandler also made his mark, contributing significantly with 297 total yards, including a 49-yard touchdown pass that helped build a commanding lead by halftime. McNeese struggled to find their rhythm, particularly with their starting quarterback Clifton McDowell facing challenges, leading to a disappointing end to their 3-game winning streak. The excitement continued in San Jose, California, where Nick Nash emerged as a hero for San Jose State, throwing a 16-yard touchdown pass to Jabari Bates with just 50 seconds left on the clock, sealing a dramatic 35-31 win against Nevada. Emmett Brown started strong, connecting on 2 touchdown passes before being replaced by Walker Eggett, who played a crucial role in orchestrating the final drive. The game was a nail-biter, with both teams exchanging leads and the Spartans rallying to tie the game at 28 before Nevada briefly regained the lead with a field goal. However, Eggett's timely passing and Nash's clever lateral play set the stage for the winning touchdown, showcasing the resilience and determination of the San Jose State team in a thrilling finish. Associated Press reports on a thrilling college football matchup where Anthony Hankerson shone for Oregon State, rushing for a career-high 113 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns, including a pivotal 25-yard run in the second overtime. The Beavers secured a hard-fought 39-31 victory over Colorado State, showcasing a resilient defense that halted the Rams on 4th and goal not once, but twice. In a nail-biting finish, Colorado State's Braden Fowler-Nicolosi attempted a fade pass to Torrey Horton, but it was knocked away, sealing the win for Oregon State, which improved to 4-1 for the season. In another gripping game, Associated Press highlights Arkansas State's narrow 18-16 victory over South Alabama, thanks to Clune Van Andel's clutch 34-yard field goal in the final seconds. Quarterback Jalen Rayner played a crucial role, throwing for 345 yards and leading a decisive 10-play, 60-yard drive that culminated in Van Andel's kick. South Alabama briefly took the lead late in the game with a touchdown pass from Gio Lopez, but Arkansas State responded with a touchdown of their own, showcasing their tenacity and determination to clinch the win. Lastly, Associated Press covers Georgia Tech's impressive 24-14 victory over Duke, handing the Blue Devils their first loss of the season. Haynes King led the charge, throwing a crucial go-ahead touchdown pass to Jamal Haynes and contributing with his legs as well. Despite Duke's efforts, including 2 touchdown passes from Mullick Murphy, Georgia Tech's dominant rushing game and solid defensive plays, including an interception to end Duke's final drive, secured their victory. The Yellow Jackets demonstrated their resilience, overcoming a blown lead and maintaining their momentum in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Associated Press, in a thrilling Sun Belt Conference opener, Coastal Carolina emerged victorious against Old Dominion with a score of 45-37. Ethan Vasco showcased his skills, throwing for an impressive 367 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Braden Bennett contributed significantly with 3 touchdowns of his own. The game saw Coastal take a commanding lead of 35-17 in the third quarter, but Old Dominion fought back with 2 touchdowns, narrowing the gap to 35-30. Coastal responded decisively, with Vasco connecting with Bennett for a 37-yard touchdown, extending their lead once more. Despite a late touchdown from Old Dominion, an unsuccessful onside kick sealed their fate, allowing Coastal Carolina to celebrate a hard-fought win. Associated Press, Iowa State continued their remarkable season with a 43-21 victory over Baylor, marking their best start since 1980. Rocco Becht was instrumental in the win, throwing for 277 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Jalen Jackson shined on the ground with 107 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. The Cyclones overcame early deficits and showcased their offensive prowess, amassing a total of 542 yards. Baylor's quarterback Sawyer Robertson had a solid game with 3 touchdown passes, but the Bears struggled to maintain momentum, managing only 63 yards on their final 4 possessions. This win positions Iowa State favorably in the rankings as they look to build on their success next week. Associated Press, in a stunning upset, Minnesota defeated the 11th-ranked Southern California Trojans 24-17, thanks to Max Brosmer's game-winning touchdown on a 4th and goal sneak with just 56 seconds remaining. Brosmer's determination was on full display as he navigated through defenders to score his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. The Gophers rallied from a 17-10 deficit, with Darius Taylor leading the charge with 200 yards from scrimmage. USC's struggles continued as they faced a tough Minnesota defense, which effectively limited their offensive options. This loss is a setback for the Trojans, who will need to regroup quickly as they prepare for their upcoming match against Penn State. The Toronto Star reports on a thrilling college football game where Illinois State's Tommy Rittenhouse and Daniel Sobkowicz shone brightly in a decisive 45-10 victory over Southern Illinois. Rittenhouse kicked off the scoring with an impressive 36-yard touchdown run, but the Salukis quickly answered with a 10-yard run from Hunter Simmons. The Redbirds took control of the game with a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rittenhouse to Sobkowicz, followed by a field goal that put them ahead 17-7 at halftime. Sobkowicz further showcased his versatility by throwing a touchdown pass to Xavier Lloyd in the fourth quarter, leading to a commanding win for Illinois State. In a dominant display, the Associated Press highlights North Alabama's T.J. Smith, who accounted for 5 touchdowns in a staggering 60-14 win over Utah Tech. Smith's arm was on fire as he threw 4 touchdown passes of varying lengths, demonstrating his ability to connect with receivers Caleb Heatherly, Dakota Warfield, Javian Allen, and Jalen Fletcher. He capped off his impressive performance with a 2-yard rushing touchdown, pushing the score to 53-0 before Utah Tech managed to avoid a shutout with 2 late touchdowns. This game marked the second meeting between the two teams, with North Alabama continuing to build momentum after their previous narrow victory. The Associated Press also covers Towson's exciting 34-27 upset over FCS number 10 William and Mary, fueled by Sean Brown's 2 touchdown passes and a remarkable 78-yard fumble return for a touchdown by Branson Peters. The game was tightly contested, with the Tribe tying it at 13-13 before Brown's touchdown pass put Towson ahead for good. Peters' scoop and score shifted the momentum decisively in favor of the Tigers, who had recently faced setbacks against formidable opponents. Despite a late surge from William and Mary, Towson held on for a crucial victory, showcasing resilience and determination on the field. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning sunlight on the street, city whispers soft and sweet, faces mix in daily grind, every story intertwined, cultures blend like colors bright, languages in the silent night, on the table stories told, food and feast upon so bold, people living day by day, in the heart they find their way, sharing moments, voices sing, in this world of everything. Society in rhythms beat, entertainment's fleeting heat, echoes of ours and fears, laughing through our unseen tears, children playing in the park, drawing dreams till after dark, elders speak of days gone by, washing shadows from the sky. People living day by day, in the heart they find their way, sharing moments, voices sing, in this world of everything. Society in rhythms beat, entertainment's fleeting heat,